And welcome back to All the Mods 9. How's your day been? Good? Let me know down in the comments below. Hopefully it's better than these villagers. Okay, so last episode we were working on our blood magic. We got ourselves two different altars, one fully automated making life essence and the other one fully automated for crafting. And everything has been going very well actually. It's been no problem with crafting stuff. I've had no issues. We look at slates here. I've been crafting a good few in between episodes. I need to craft a few more like reinforced ones, but hopefully at the end of today we'll have ourselves the ethereal slates which are needed for making ourselves the Wither's Compass, I think. Oh no, it's for the speed runes which is needed for the Wither's Compass. And there might be a way for us to duplicate these Wither Compasses, well, especially mainly the reinforced speed runes later using blood magic, which would be very good, but we need to get some stuff out of the demon realm first, which we're going to go straight there now today. So we're going to get ourselves this ritual set up, and I think I'm just going to put it like right here. Should have everything for it. This is the spell of Pathway to the Endless Realm, which is basically the next step of the edge of the Endless Realm, which will bring us even deeper into the demon dimension. Is that everything? Yes, it is. 11 left. Wow, nearly used it over a stack. And using a weak blood shard, I've had my thing set on the blood altar for a while now, so we should have plenty of life essence in here. If I look at my diviner, we are maxed out at 1 million LP, which is more than enough to activate this ritual. So let's get it going. That was loud. But anyway, we should be able to enter it now and get everything we need. So let's see if we can find ourselves some demon stuff. How is it raining here? Or not? Now stopped. We got ourselves two keys to start with, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult. If I remember correctly from our Sky T series, I got absolutely owned in one of these rooms, so we need to be cautious. Okay, we're mainly looking for a particular material and a few extra keys. We're looking for Demonite, and if we can find ourselves some Demonite, we'll be able to upgrade our altar to tier 5. Now, I don't know if I'll find it in this room. And there's also going to be a ton of extra stuff from blood magic that we won't need, but we're going to find a lot of it anyway. Yeah, like all these different iron fragments and gold fragments, they're basically just blood magic's way of duplicating ores. How strong are you? Okay, you actually took quite a bit of health off me there. We might need to go make more keys. This looks like one of these tower rooms. I don't know if it's a good idea to take out all the spawners as we go. It probably is. Do we have any more keys? I thought I made some. I did make some. Good. Let's just keep exploring until we find something that is useful. Not much in there. Just some TNT about to go off. Some diamonds in here. Yeah, our world is currently lagging because I have the chunk destroyer going off in the mining dimension at the moment. So it's kind of causing everything to lag. Same room again. Let's just keep spamming rooms until we get the one we need. Oh, all these demon wills will be nice to have. They'd be used for some sort of crafting. Okay, we got some sort of hallway. Okay, you can see this is a special dungeon seal. This is where we're probably going to need a special key, like the foreman's key. How long does this keep going? Wow. Okay, it doesn't look like it's in here. I'm not going to bother looting every single chest since we're not going to need them. But we're mainly looking for the room that looks like a library. This is exactly the room I was looking for. Now, there is Vexes here, so we'll probably want to get rid of them quickly. But yeah, this is the room I wanted. What the heck is going on here? Ascension 2. Iron spell. Okay, that's an odd effect to give me. We're looking for a seal in here. That has like a different one, different seal than the one we saw earlier. How long does this go on for? 9 seconds. Okay. If I have jetpack on, will allow me to move? Okay, it will. Let's just grab all these books while we're here. Don't see why not. Why we shouldn't. Anything special in here? No. Actually, no. This isn't the right room. It should have told me in chat, or if something appeared above my health bar saying there's a weird distortion in this room, I believe. So we're gonna have to probably keep exploring. What's in here? Nothing. Practice an enchantment table in here is kind of nice. Get out of here, Vexes. I don't want to deal with G. Oh, there's a chest in there. Excavating. Nah, that's nothing useful. Does that mean there's a chest in each one of these? Oh, almost. More wills. A sentient shovel. Probably don't need it, but I'll take it anyway. Right, I guess I'll just keep going around until I find the room we're looking for. It doesn't seem to be in any of these ways, so fizzles out of existence. Okay, so that's no good. Let's try a different direction. Let's go this way. This sand doesn't do anything, so that's okay. Not in these chests. Let's just keep going. Not a crazy room. Let's go in behind ourselves, maybe. No entrance this way. I might need to head back and make more keys. Yeah. Okay, never mind. There was actually a couple of extra keys. I didn't notice there was actually a second chest in here. And I just opened this room, and in here is actually where we want to be. We have ourselves our demonite ore. So let's just mine this up. With our fortune, we should get a ton of this thing. Get out of here, you. Synthetic upgrade points. Don't know what they are. They're for the living armor. Netherite scrap sand. Sure, why not? How much did we get? Oh, it probably went in my system. I think I have this thing. Yeah, pick up the ME. So if we look up demonite, we got ourselves 59 of it. Not bad. Now, I think we want to smelt this. So let's just smelt it now while we're here. Cool. And now that that's smelted, we have demonite ingots. Yep, we have hellforge ingots, I mean. And using 8 of these, we'll be able to upgrade our altar all the way to tier 5. We only have enough for 6, so we'll be able to upgrade 1 altar. But I just need to keep exploring these rooms until I find... Oh, there's another one of these rooms. Right, I guess I'll be back once I have found... Oh my god, that's a lot of zombies. I'll be back once I have found the specific key and room that we now need. I need to make more keys first. Okay, I think I have found something. Special dungeon seal, but this time it's got little red icons. Does the iron key work on this? It does. Okay, and in here, yes, we found ourselves the foreman's key. So that other spatial distortion we found earlier should allow us to go to the mines. And there is a specific key I can craft for the mines. I think it's called the miner's key. This guy right here uses some will, imbued gems, and some hellforge ingots. That's fine. We just found a ton more demonites, so that's no problem. There's a few zombies down here. Any special chests down here? There is. Anything useful? No. Right, where was that other distortion? I think it was the first way we went. As you can see, I've explored a little bit in here now. That's dead end. It might take me a second to find the way out. Actually, you know what? This is probably the easiest way. We'll just dig our way out and then find the room based on the entrance on the outside. Aha, there it is. Special dungeon seal. So we'll just break back inside. Foreman's key should open this. There we go. And this is the mining room. So we have tons of demonite in here, which is amazing. Give us all of that. But I think in here, let me just see how much hearts do these guys deal? Well, actually, that's a bad test because I can't see them because they turned black. Yep, there's a spawner down here, and we have nothing. Anything in the furnaces? No. Let's get rid of the spawner. Actually, a few spawners in here, I think. Anything underneath the netherrack? Nope. There should be something down here, right? Aha, there we go, the miner's key. So using that now, I think we can expand down this way. Yep. And does this give us a new room? No, it doesn't, but it does give us a ton of this demonite stuff. We're looking for intricate hellforge parts. They should be in here. How much damage do you do? Okay, you're only doing like 3 hearts of damage. That's nothing. And there's nothing in here. Do I need another miner's key to continue, or will a regular key work? Doesn't fit this lock. Okay. So I need to go back and make myself more miner's keys. All right, I think about 6 keys should be a good enough number. So let's head back over there now. Oh, actually, I think I set a waystone there to get back there quicker. Yes, I did. All right, so using these keys now, let's see where we go from here. Oh, I've never seen this room before. This is interesting. That's a lot of cave spider spawners. Anything useful in here? We're looking for intricate hellforge parts. Hopefully we'll find them soon. So once we get 1 or 2 of them, we should be able to duplicate them. Aha, there we go. We found one. Nice. I think I'm going to need like 4 to begin with, because we do need to make the wizard's compass first before we can duplicate. So I guess let's just keep running around. That didn't work. Keep running around until we find a bunch more. Okay, we're actually doing very well here. I just used my last key, and we're up to 6 hellforge parts now. So we actually have enough to make ourselves our bee, because we need 3 of them to make the bee. Oh, there's another one. Nice. We could make more keys to keep exploring, but I think we've done enough. Did I break the waystone that I had? I did. So let's just use our warp stone and go home and make ourselves our bee. So to make the Hellfire Forge bee or whatever, we need ourselves a regenerative bee. Regenerative bee comes from a hemotophagous bee. And he comes from putting a nomad bee spawn egg in the blood altar. Now, to get the nomad bee, we need to make a honey treat, which requires 100% nomad DNA, which I have 9 of them right here. And the way I'm farming nomad bees, because there is no real way of actually farming them, like growing them in hives, is by setting up something like this. I have a bunch of catchers on the ground that are set up to only catch baby bees, because there is a chance when an ashy mining bee comes out of its hive after pollinating on a thing, so after it like deposits its pollen and comes back out, there is a chance that a nomad bee will spawn with it. So you can see we get ourselves a nomad child right here, and I've been like farming these guys for a little while now, and I've been just growing them up inside the treat or the incubator thing right here, growing them up in here and then crushing them in here for their DNA. So I've gotten a ton of them. I actually swapped out the gene indexer for an ender chest because I was just getting so much different genes. As you can see, I have a ton of them in here, but a lot of them are all from nomad bees. And now, since I have 9 of these, I can make myself enough of the regenerative bees to fill up one of these hives. So I need 5 of them, so there'll be 4 of these guys left over, which is cool. So if I just grab out of treats, combine these in here, there we go. So 5 nomad bee treats. Now grab out some eggs, so I can actually turn them into a spawn egg, and then we can put them in the blood altar to upgrade them. Might as well speed this up. So nomad bee, seems they don't stack, which is cool. There we go. We got all 5 of them, and now we just put them in the altar. I don't know if we can do all 5 at once, so we'll just do one at a time. It doesn't require that much. Okay, so that gives us our Hematophagus bee. Now using them, do we have to put them in the altar again at least tier 4 with 10,000 millibuckets or 10 buckets to get the regenerative bee, and then we need to combine it with a greater living gem. Looks like it might need to be maxed out with 3 hellforge intricate parts. Now, how many hellforge do we need? Because by the looks of it, we're going to need like a lot of them. I completely forgot we need to do this 5 times. We only have enough parts to do 4 or 2 bees. So we're gonna have to set those up, and it's only a 1% chance of actually getting these from the bee. So it's very, very low, but we have, what, how many hours? 150 hours on a time in a bottle. So we should be able to run this for a while. All right, so all 5 regenerative bees. How much will do we have in here? 1,800. We actually do have enough. So the hellforge parts plus the 2 different bees, or the regenerative bee spawn egg, gives us a hellfire bee spawn egg. Yeah, and we're missing 1 part to make the 3rd one. So using that now, let's grab ourselves out some cages. This bee requires what to pollinate on? A hellforged block. Okay, that's no problem. So we'll put that in here, and we'll just spawn these guys in, catch them. There we go, and put them in here. I just need some omega upgrades. We'll borrow 1 for just a moment so we can get these guys at least started. And they are diurnals. I mean, they only work during the day, and it looks like it is turning nighttime now, so they're not going to work. So let's go home and sleep. All right, so just sped them up now, and you can see they are making comb, which is good. I think as one of the byproducts from making the comb, what actually do we get from the comb? Just raw demonites? Okay. And yeah, since the 1% chance, it could take a while before we actually get any. What's taking these omega upgrades so long? It's just crafting the honey blocks and stuff. Okay. Well, I'm just going to AFK for a while, let these generate up enough, and then we'll see if we can get into using the blood magic meteors to actually duplicate all these hellforge parts. Because if we can get ourselves like the augmented like speed and capacity runes, we'll be able to hold so much. Like this guy only had 10 buckets of blood, or like 19. Now he's up to 74 because now he's tier 5 with the different upgrades. And actually, I need to upgrade that guy as well. I want to fill him up with more displacement and sacrificial runes. Okay, the altar is fully upgraded. We got more sacrificial. I made some augmented or reinforced displacement runes, so it allows it to go faster. I ended up making myself the Archmage's Blood Orb, which is a block of Demonite in the altar. Pretty good. And I've upgraded a ton of the displacement runes over here to reinforced as well. All of the bees have been upgraded in here as well to the Hellfire bees, and they've been going very well. It's the middle of the day, so if we speed them up quickly here, you can see we're getting tons of the Hellfire or the Hellforge parts, which is actually interesting. We already have 20 of them in here, 23. Now I know it requires 4 per Wither's Compass. We're probably still going to do this anyway, just because why not? It'd be fun. But there was a few things we were missing. So I've already gone ahead and collected those items that we're going to need. We need ourselves a mechanical fusion anvil, which requires this witherite ingot, which comes from ourselves the Harbinger, which I found in an ancient factory underground. I used the structure compass to find it. Captured him in a jar, set him up next to the Drigme so we can start generating those up. Using that now, we can then use ourselves the internal forge. The internal forge comes from the netherite monstrosity. I got him a while ago. And if we look up infernal hammer, we've got a few of them generating. So we got three of them in here, plus one of them. So we have a few of them ready to go. We need to combine those in here with a void core. Now, with a void core is caught by using a ender golem that spawns in a catalysm dungeon in the end. And there's also a boss that I decided to defeat anyway, because why not? And they're all set up next to the Drigme as well. So we're at the point now where we just need to make the Wither's Compass. So if we have a look in here at the anvil, or the forging table, or what's it called again? Fusion anvil. Made that already, so we want to grab out the infernal hammer and a void core. There we go. And we'll just make it here right now. So that plus that makes that. Unfortunately, I don't think we can automate this because they all have different like NPT data. Because they're all different, like what are they called? Apotheosis versions of them. But anyway, we should be able to craft everything now. So we just need ourselves reinforced slates or speed runes. I just need a few more of them. There we go, no problem. 12 of them. That should allow us to make how many Wither's Compasses? 1. And I think you get withered if you hold it. So that's 1 and 3 Wither's Compasses. Nice. Let's just put those in a bag for a moment. We are going to be withered for a minute, but that's fine. Let's remove this anvil and we'll just put it over here for what now anyway. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more tricky. So what we need to do, if we look up the Sanguine book here, the meteors, let's have a look at what the ritual is. It's called Mark of the Falling Tower. Consumes an item inside of its item range to summon a meteor full of resources from the sky, aimed directly at the ritual. So I'm probably going to have to protect this thing because it's going to fall from the sky and explode this thing if I don't set up an impact site above this for it to land on. It does require an activation cost of 250,000 life essence points. A ton of these runes, so 108 runes, so just 2 stacks of ritual stone should be enough. And here's the items that you can throw on it to create extra stuff. Now, the only thing is it doesn't show the Wither's Compass, but I know for a fact the Wither's Compass does work with Lashback to this. And that's the only reason I know that I can do it this way. But if you wanted to, you could throw a block of iron on it and that'll give you a ton of resources. Diamonds will give you more resources, and diamonds and emeralds and stuff. Glowstone, I'm not sure, probably a bunch of nether stuff, and stone is probably just like a bunch of like overworld materials. If we had ice and fire, dragon bones will give us a load of ice and fire stuff. Certus quartz will give us a load of Certus quartz, or actually I'm interested in Certus quartz 1. If we can get a ton of Certus quartz from the meteors there, that's actually really cool for applied energistics. Create andesite alloy, I'm not sure what that will give, but we'll throw it down anyway. It might give us a bunch of casings. Don't think we need anything from immersive engineering. Prosperity shard from mystical agriculture, don't need anything there. Thermal theories are of coils, we'll have a look and see what they summon. And then mechanism advanced alloy, I think that's infused alloy. I don't think there's an advanced alloy in mechanism, but we'll try that out anyway. I think it gives a bunch of mechanism stuff. But we're not going to be doing the meteor here because it's a bit dangerous, so we're going to do this in the mining dimension. Or should we just do it in the overworld? Yeah, mining dimension is just as easy. And we'll do it over here. So let's get ourselves a ritual. So ritual diviner. We have a master ritual stone. We need more ritual stones here. So give us out a bunch. What are we missing? Reinforced slates. Craft me like another 100 of those. Actually, we're probably going to need more. So craft me 200 of those. And we'll just have to AFK while they craft. I might go over and speed them up. All right, should have everything now. So master ritual on the ground. Just need to change this until we find Mark of the Falling something. There we go, Mark of the Falling Tower. And we can just speed build this right here. And it's done. I have 20 ritual stone left over. That's good. So all we have to do now is put something up there that will stop it from crashing down. And I think obsidian might be the best option because I'm not sure of how much of this thing is going to destroy. Let's just go up very high just in case because I don't want this thing to deal too much damage. All right. This should be the impact site, and we should be more or less safe down here. We get ourselves a weak activation crystal, and I think it requires 1 million life network essence to craft. We currently have 5, so we should have no problem. Rush of energy flows through the ritual. Let's get our Wither's Compass, turn off our magnet, throw it on the ground, and does it consume it? Maybe they did remove that. Okay, so maybe it's no longer the Wither's Compass. Let's try a hellforge part. The item should get consumed. A rush of energy flows through. Let's just make sure this works. An actual diamond should cause it to summon. The diamond got consumed, and the meteor did spawn. Okay, so the ritual does work, but it seems they might have remade it so the Wither's Compass doesn't work anymore. If that's the case, well, then that's disappointing. But oh my god, look at all these resources we're going to get now. This is amazing. Jesus, look how many diamonds there are and emeralds. I know emeralds are one material we're lacking in for making ourselves a dimensional seed. But if I do this a couple of times, I might actually have enough. There has to be still a way to be able to get more hellforge parts. Maybe I need to throw a reinforced speed rune on the thing instead. I'm going to keep trying until I figure it out. If I can't, well then it probably means they've removed it from the pack. Okay, I've been doing a little bit of research and I think I found the config file that shows what is actually able to be summoned by the meteors and blood magic. It's in the cube.js folder under blood magic or server scripts, blood magic, and then meteors.js. If anyone wants to go look for that themselves. But it means now I found out why we weren't summoning our meteor before. The reason why it wasn't working is we just did not have enough life essence in our network. I have over 10 million life points right now. So if we activate the ritual, throw the Wither's Compass down, you can see it was consumed. And if we look up, there's our meteor. And you can see we're down to 500,000 life essence. So it consumes a lot. And looking through the list of stuff, there's a load of other things we can also summon. I'll just put a list on the screen because there's just too many of them to list off. You can pause if you want to read them. So, alright, so how much of this stuff? Oh my god, that's a lot of demonite ore. And now we can pick up these. Oh. Can we not mine these? Oh. Yeah, that's a red indicator. Will not let me mine it. I mean, one way we could move it is by using cardboard boxes, but that won't allow us to actually use these guys. We need these in item form in our inventory to be able to use them to craft ourselves the Wither's Compass. But I guess we could use these for now just to put on the actual altar itself to speed everything up. But we might need to come up with a different way to move everything, and that might be an RF Tools builder. Okay, so if it's an RF Tools builder, we're going to have to make sure we mark a big area around this guy and summon the meteor in and make sure it's far enough away it won't actually destroy the builder. So let's go set that up. I'm just going to put down these speed runes on the current altars that we have. And is the altar tier 5? It's on tier 4. And now it's tier 5. Cool. And how much blood essence? Okay, we're actually generating it up very quickly, which is nice. Anyway, so we're going to use ourselves a builder. And let's go set that up. Okay, so roughly here is the bottom of it. Okay, so we want to come out there and we'll mark out the square, which will probably be something like, we'll just make sure it's definitely going to fit it. So we'll do to here and then we do it in the opposite direction. That should be good enough. So shift right click U. Now select the first corner, which will be this one. Second corner will be this one. There we go. Shape card selected. And in you go, and if we look at our area, you can see it is consuming the entire meteor spot. Okay, now there is one other thing we need to make sure it doesn't do, which is to basically take up that obsidian piece. So we should be able to make a filter, this guy, and filter him to be an obsidian, forge obsidian. Okay, and he is going to be blacklist. So if we put the filter in here, it means it should not mine up that obsidian piece that's up there. All right, so if we grab out a point, grab out also a chest, and we'll give it a lever, everything here should work. So put that in. It mined everything and it left the obsidian alone. If we look in here, yes, now we got ourselves our reinforced speed runes. Amazing. How much life essence do we have? 4 million. Okay, so it's going to take a while before we get a lot more. So I'm just going to AFK for a little bit. How much blood does it require for an actual hellforge part? Only 500 million. Should we summon a thing? How much life essence do we have? Nearly. Okay, we'll just wait until this thing gets over 5 million. Then we'll summon one and see what we get from it. All right. The life essence network is over 7 million. We could actually wait for it to reach 10, but whatever. Throw that in there. Throw that in that. It consumed it. What kind of meteor do we get? Okay, more or less it's the same thing. It's just a lot smaller. But damn, 15 reinforced slates is not bad at all. Okay, cool. That means we can make ourselves another Wither's Compass. I need to make a bunch more of those Infernal Hammers. That still might take a while. But anyway, with that now being made, there was one for Certus Quartz, but that doesn't seem to be working. I was trying other things. Let's actually try the Nether Star blocks. 7.5 million life essence in our network, and we're currently at 2.8. Let's wait until we have nearly 10 million, and we'll try the Nether Star block then. Okay, we should have enough essence in our life network. Yeah, let's give it a go. So throw this on it and throw the block of Nether Star, because I think that's to be on top of it, right? Maybe I don't have enough. Oh, I read it as the wrong item. It's a compressed Nether Star block. So a 1 times compressed Nether Star block. There we go. Now it's consumed. And what do we generate? Oh, soul sand, wither skeleton skulls, and some blocks of Nether Stars. Interesting. How many Nether Star blocks do we get from that? We got, wow, nearly 2 stacks for only 9 blocks of that. So we basically got, like, how many? Nearly over 100 extra Nether Star blocks for just using 9 of them. That's actually a lot. Okay, that's amazing. All right, the last thing I'm just going to try on it is the andesite alloy, since that's what it said I could do in the book. So use you with that. Did it consume it? Yes, it did. What do we actually get from create? Oh, bunch of copper, zinc, andesite, and iron. I was kind of half expecting all of the different casings. Oh well, still a really good source of iron and copper. And especially for andesite, because andesite is something we actually don't have a lot of. But cool. So yeah, I'm going to end it there, so I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell while you're at it then as well. So, without any further ado, goodbye.